This video is our presentation of Parker Vision Inc. Parker Vision is a NASDAQ global market stock trading our ticker PRKR. Running some scans this morning. This chart caught my eye because it looks like it's trying to hold a support right on the 50 and 200-day moving averages. And that's always a critical point in the chart. So I'm going to start this week out keeping this on watch, see if it's going to bounce off those moving averages, and go up here and test recent highs around $2.44. See, after the stock had this nice climb from a bounce around $1.48 up to those $2.44 highs, the MACD went into bull mode, broke through zero. Since then, of course, though, it's retracing. And again, at a critical point where I want to see it rotate right through this area, try and hold right around that zero mark, and drop another bullish cross, and show what that bullish trend is going to maintain. Not getting a lot from the ADX, very neutral at this point. MFIs have certainly fallen down below 50, but the buying pressure that came in on Friday got all three of them rotating, and I see that as an early sign that people are willing to pay higher prices for the stock again. Accumulation distribution still holding a slight uptrend. Jake and money flow gives a little bit of a different read, breaking down below zero right through this area. Tells me that over the previous 20 periods, selling pressure was outweighing buying pressure. So for the CMF to go bullish, it needs to break back up through zero. But in the short term, it looks like it is trying to climb its way back up that direction. Bottom feeders will be watching for that CCI to break through negative 100 as a very early buy signal. Full stoves bottomed, starting to make a rotation. Again, just very early hints of some bullish momentum. Tricks, a lagging indicator, much like the MACD. Just want to see it hold over top of zero, maintain a bullish upward trend. RSI is rotated with the buying pressure. As we frequently mention, the key point is to see these red and gold lines break back above 50, show that bullish momentum is being sustained in the play. So I'm not getting anything too shocking from the indicators, but I always do take a quick look at them, see if they're giving me any strong hints of one way or the other for the chart to potentially move. But this is really coming down to the candles. I think it's notable that there's also a support area right through here as well, right around $1.90. Historically, it held as support earlier on in 2012, serving as a resistance point in late 2012. It also ties in with the dynamic support of the long-term moving averages. And this is exactly why this chart caught my eye, because it's just at a key point. If it can't hold that level and comes down through it, I think the odds are pretty strong that it's going to come back down to this $1.50 area. A little bit of a different look at the chart. You can see some trends that are being established. Now, on the same token, over the last few months, it's also established an uptrend, a little bit of a wedge look going on, all just reinforcing the idea that this is a key point for this chart. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if it does make a bounce off of that point, where I'd be looking for resistance is right up near those old highs at 244. Now, closing just below $2 on Friday, that's a 20% upside to that resistance point, and I'm always looking for charts that are sitting on a support level with a nice potential upside to resistance. Volume's not bad in this play, 604,000 shares traded. Probably right about average, maybe just slightly above average for it, but there's decent liquidity anyways in it. I'd certainly like to see an increase in volume off this support to show that people are seeing it as a buying opportunity. But all things combined with the indicators looking like they're trying to shift, the retrace could be over, and the combination of the support level and the moving averages puts this chart on radar this week just to see how it performs. Those are the things that I'd be looking for in the PRKR chart, but as always, it's merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching and trade smart.